Who has their bells rung? Who has their bells rung in these YouTube streets, you guys? Who has their bells rung? Who's in the house? I'm sure you're already someplace finding out about it. It happened 2 minutes ago. It's everywhere. OMG. Curvies. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, Curvies. Let's see. Let's see. Trending now. Right, oh Lord. Let's see. Oh my God. Let's see. Been live for a minute. Nobody wants to come play. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. There you go, Curvies. Curvies. Oh my God. Curvies. Kiki's in the house. Tammy Carter's in the house. Bianca Edwards is in the house. Curvies. It's been confirmed. Ken done twirled off a Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's not no longer a freaking little suspension. It's you not returning to season 16. Yep, they just reported everywhere. It's everywhere, you guys. It's everywhere. And I had to come tell you guys because I was like, no way. Let me go check it. And then I went on Instagram and sure enough, there was Kenya Moore. Lauren, long time no see, girl. What's good? Thanks for coming through. Yes, yes, twirled off. Twirl, 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 twirled off of Real Housewives of Atlanta with those shenanigans. Yep, sure did. That's what had happened. That's what had happened, y'all. Let me see. TV Deets confirmed it just now, 2 minutes ago. 2 minutos ago. Kenya Moore will not be returning. Now we're told Kenya has not been. Let me turn this around for y'all. Let me turn. Riri Cook, what's good, Miss Dugan? No way. Thanks for coming through. I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. Look. Now we're told Kenya has not been fired. Instead, we're told both sides have agreed she's going to take a break from the show for now. Sources say Bravo, keeping the door open for a future return. However, we're also told Kenya is considering legal actions at this point because she's not happy with how this whole mess unfolded. Tammy Carter, thanks for coming through. Done twirled off the thingamabob, you guys. Twirl, 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 twirl. You guys. I had to come share that with you. So it's no longer just the little suspension. It's you're definitely not filming. And they probably did this so that they could pick up filming, right? I mean, because the fans that are still fans and fanning over the good Real Housewives of Atlanta's is like, why are you punishing all the other housewives? Like, don't they need to still eat? But you know how they do it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so and well, it's a good thing that her and Mark are finally divorced because the divorce settlement also just came through and it said that she's going to get like $2,000 a month in child support. And yeah, twirled off the thing, y'all. Twirled off the thing. Now, I'm not gloating, and this is just followed up by the other day on June 14th. Remember, they were like just suspended. Okay, may lose spot on the show. And today, 11 days later, I always say 2011, 85-11. It ends with 11. It's not good. So, yeah, 11 days later. No, 11-11. I love 11-11. I love the ones. Good for the 11s. But, yeah, 11 days later, you guys, she's out of here. What do you guys think of it? Let's see. Lauren said, I was a Kenya fan when I was watching the show. After I stopped watching, I didn't keep up with her. End of the twirl era, says Miss Dugan. They trying to get a story straight, right? They have to try. Oh, well, she needs to invest in therapy. And she'll have time for it. She'll have time to be right down at the spa. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for coming through, Bianca. Right on. Oh, I read Kenya agreed to break in filming. I don't believe it. That's what it just said. It said that they both sides agreed. So, but I don't know how you're gonna agree and still want to sue somebody for what they said you did. Oh, that was my battery notification. I don't know how you're going to agree and then still want to sue somebody for what they said that you did, you just agreed that you did enough of, that you're agreeing with suspension and a pause. Because, yeah, you can show porn about people, you can disparage their character, but you cannot tell your boss that it's a hostile work environment. Nene. Shout out to Nene Leaks, by the way, because old girl just got her own show and not on little old Bravo. No, she went to network television, y'all. Lifetime. Now, you know Lifetime gets the views. Lifetime has some dedicated viewers. So she went over to Lifetime, and it's going to be a show about love because she loves love and she knows all about the loving. Okay? So shout out to Nene. She's getting her come-uppins the same freaking, within the same 72 hours, the announcement comes of Nene's come-uppins and Kenya's demise, all in the same 72 hours. Like, that is so surreal. Don't you think? Don't you think that's a little surreal? Like, I think that's like, damn. Yep, end of a twirl era. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Yes, ready for a good show. Go ahead and smash the like button. You know, when I'm on this live this way in the YouTube vertical, for one, I do it this way because not only does YouTube encourage it, and when you try to doing this thing, you try to do what YouTube says for the people that want to know, right? So also watch hours help increase the the benefits that you end up getting and stuff. And when you go live through YouTube, instead of this being like 10 minutes when I finish in 10 minutes, it's going to be like 3 hours or something like that. I did a live yesterday, and well, not 3 hours, maybe an hour, because I did a live yesterday and it was like an hour. At the end of the live, the watch hours that it counted for was like 9 hours, you guys. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was something crazy like that. Yeah, it's crazy. So it increases your watch hours when you utilize the YouTube instrumentals. Okay. So YouTube, I'm letting you know, everybody else is going to be letting you know, Kenya done twirled off Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now the ladies can get back to filming. Hopefully there won't be any scenes requiring Portia to host any events at the house, because that's not going to happen. And hopefully they won't have anything that she needs a car for that's a Rolls Royce, because that's not going to happen. Because you never win when you play dirty. That's what has happened. Yes, Scandival. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I haven't seen you since Scandival, actually. So Kenya feels it's a double standard because Sandoval got to keep his job after Sandoval. I would say it's different. Very, very different. Because in Scandival, Ariana opened the phone allegedly when it fell out and he was on his way to go up to the stage. There wasn't a camera present that we know of. And it wasn't purposefully placed for the cameras, for production, for the bloggers that you called, for the guests that you called to the 85th, 11th grand opening of your hair spa that you got to beg to get the seats in, that you cried about after you did a soliloquy to slut shame the lady. Yeah, all of that. You can't just start here. You got to like make it all, right? So I would think that this is an adequate outcome. And I don't think that it's anything like Scandival, because she purposefully got poster boards and had a speech prepared. I don't know if she read it off a thing, if she had note cards or what to keep on track. But from what we heard in the audio when we played it 11 times the other day, yeah, it was a lot, you guys. And it was plotted and planned, okay? So she did that. In Scandival, it was a happenstance. It was like the phone fell out and Ariana allegedly just opened it and went ballistic. She didn't run over to the camera and was like, ooh, look at Rachel's, it's Rachel's twat. It's Rachel's twat. She didn't hold a press conference and at All About Her and have a poster board of Rachel's twat touching herself, pleasuring herself like how Sandoval had it. So it's very, very, very different. And she in my opinion, allegedly, this is all entertainment, allegedly. But in my opinion, it's a little delulu to do that and then try to pretend like you're going to be vindicated, like you didn't just do that, like you didn't invite cameras, like you didn't know. Whereas Sandoval, that was just like a freaking awesome happenstance. You know what I'm saying? Like, what were the chances of that happening? That was like a 1 in a jillion chance, unless how they say, actually, that was all planned out the way Teresa Giudice Ruella has been playing out the season over on Real Housewives of New Jersey. If you don't know, go follow the blogs. That Chrissy Balls talks about it. My friend over here in these streets, Krista Marie, be talking about it. Let the people know that things be happening, right? So sometimes production is in on it. But for this particular thing, I'm like, the cameras, you called the freaking cameras. She sent the emails out to the people that were content creators and bloggers, specifically media style, because it was a grand opening. And because it was a grand opening, she needed to have some publicity. So she invited a lot of people with cameras to go tell the people what they saw at this grand opening. Whereas Sandoval, he was doing karaoke and his phone fell out his pocket. Ariana didn't call nobody. You see what I'm saying? So it's very, very, very different. And for her to try to conflate the two is very, very dizzy. That's what happens when you twirl so much. That's what happens. If I was her, I would come at this from a different angle. If the suit, I wouldn't involve another show like that because it has nothing to do with it. I don't want to give her the answer. And when I play a lawyer on YouTube, because I'm not one in real life, I do come up with some really good defenses and some loophole theories that I think might be able to set precedents in a lot of cases. And in this particular, I could get Kenya. I bet I could tell her something, bring up something. I could look over it and be like, okay. Because if there was an inkling that production did know that she was going to do something, that makes them equally liable for everything. If there was an inkling that she was going to do anything and they didn't check and triple check right before she did it, like they should have did with Janet Jackson's last minute nipple alteration on the thing at the Super Bowl when the Timberlake snatched off the thing and the nipple was all like, that was a last minute alteration that nobody checked up on, so they say. However, in this case, if production did know about it, don't you think that they would be liable if she was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get that bitch. I'm gonna get her. Wait, just wait, just wait." Don't you think they should have at least checked to make sure it wasn't a misdemeanor or a felony? It is going to happen on their platform. So I just think that liability-wise, it would have been in their best interest to perhaps partake more in the double-checking, rechecking, and then immediate shutting down of anything like that. I did hear from Michelle Atielian, shout out, I love her, that the production was one of the first people out the door. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, there's that. Let's get at these comments. Be more shorties in the house right now. Thank you. Super Bowl Nipgate. Yes, remember that? Deep. Yep. Good evening. Right on. Reread to the 10th. Repied. The square root of re is re. Re. If you compound a re every day, you'll have 213 million re's at the end of the year. I could go on and on. I'm so silly. Yeah. Lauren says the Super Bowl Janet Jackson incident, new phrase was invented, wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, they called it a wardrobe malfunction, but then somebody replayed her freaking comment when she decided to take culpability completely, and she said she made a last minute alteration that caused the actual pasty part that she put on there to come off. And I thought that was kind of like, wow, you did? That don't sound like. Does that sound right? When was Janet Jackson ever promiscuous girl? She was never. She's always been like a good girl, a very good girl. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, people, thanks for coming in to Larger Curves today. We've been on here 15 minutes. I'll let you know how many watch hours this turns into. But smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, ring my bell, so you can get notified next time I upload a video, so you can become part of this beautiful curvy community that we growing over here in the YouTube streets. All right. All right. And remember, the song of the year is They Not Like Us. And it can be applied to any situation when you just need to give yourself that little boost of confidence to understand that not every situation is something to overpower you, but you have power over, because they're not like us, and you need to recognize your greatness. And there's enough to go around, so go get some. I'll see you in the next video. How do I get out of here? Oh, and then I press end. Yeah, I think it was Justin's idea too, Lauren. I actually do. I actually do. I had no idea why that would be the statement that this lady made when he was doing all the snatching and grabbing. How about you grab gentler, sir? Because after he grabbed it, it did jiggle a little bit. Like, that was really aggressive. Plus, they're real boobs, so it jiggled. Anyway, but the world found out Miss Nasty had a pierced nipple. Yeah, but she wasn't known for being like a promiscuous girl, I don't think. I was there. She was not. That was not her forte. It wasn't like, look, I love Cardi B, but it wasn't like she was Cardi B in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, there's that. So it just didn't fit her whole narrative. You know, it wasn't like she needed to do the Miley Cyrus and, kill Hannah Montana allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.